We are back again to respond to most of the questions, very frequently asked, some controversial, about diversity visa lottery application. There is a question about education level, especially diploma. I didn't know how big this question and concern is. People want to know if I have diploma as education level, what education level should I select in the DV lottery application form? Because if you look into the list of education levels which have been given in the DV lottery application form, there is no diploma as education level. So what exactly should I feel if I have a diploma as education level? Welcome everyone, this is your guy EBM Ernest Boniface Makulilo, and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time to come across here, please, you are in the right place. Subscribe, like the video, share the video. And if you go before this video, there are so many videos which are going to answer or which have answered most of your questions. Okay, let's continue to the video. And we are talking about diploma. In order to answer that, I have to take you a little bit back to understand what is diploma in US and what is diploma in your country, and why that diploma is not into the list of the applications of the diversity visa lottery, and what should you do if you have that diploma level. In the United States of America, when you say the word diploma, is referring to the certificate you are going to be given after completing a certain level of education. Diploma in the United States is not education level. Rather, is just the piece of paper, the certificate you are given after finishing. So if you finish elementary school, which is primary school, you are given a diploma. You are given a certificate. In our countries, we call it certificate. When you finish ordinary secondary school, junior high school, you are given the certificate. When you finish high school, you are given the certificate. When you finish a bachelor's degree, you are given the certificate that you have been awarded the Bachelor of Arts in Sociology, Bachelor of Science in Microbiology. That certificate is called a diploma. When you finish master's, they give you a certificate to award you master's degree level. When you finish doctorate, the same applies. So in America, the word diploma is synonymous to the word certificate of completion, certain level of education. That is the diploma. So diploma here is not education level. And the DV lottery application form is written or is arranged based on the American standards and American way of life. It's not made to put everything as how you want it to be in your country or in your lifestyle. So here, education is just like as follows: elementary school, middle school, high school, then associate degree, bachelor's degree, master's, doctorate. Those are the education levels. We don't have what we call a postgraduate diploma. We don't have a diploma. Yes, I understand the concept of diploma. It might be, it's just a little bit nearby, but those are just, if you finish high school, here, high school will be a little bit different level of education compared to what you call diploma. So, you are in your country, you went to school, then you had a diploma. So, if you have diploma, this is what you need to do. The first question I'm going to ask you is, before you go to study that diploma, which is a education level in your country, is not education level in America, the word diploma. So that level of education which you have in your country, did you finish high school first and then you went to get a diploma? What I mean is, you studied from first grade to 12th grade, finish high school, and you went to take the diploma in accounting, diploma in nursing, diploma in something. Did you finish high school first? If your answer is yes, you finished high school first, and then you went to take a diploma, I understand in your country, diploma in that particular situation is higher education level than high school. But in America, because we do not know what is this thing you call diploma, so for that particular case, high school education will be considered as higher education compared to diploma. So if you finish high school, then you went to further to go and get a diploma, because the minimum qualification of qualifying to apply and be given the visa for the diversity visa lottery is high school. So select high school. If you finish high school, then you want to take a diploma, put high school as education level. Don't put a vocational. I will explain why. And then, if you didn't finish high school, you went from first primary school, then in secondary school, let's say you ended maybe in the middle of secondary school, you didn't finish high school. There are two options. If you went to high school and didn't graduate, forget about what grades you get or you got. I'm just saying, just you finish high school, you don't have the certificate of completion, but you were in high school. You select high school, no degree. Meaning you went to high school, but you didn't graduate. But let's say you ended in primary school, or for the countries where they have ordinary secondary school and advanced or high school, which are separate levels, just like here we say middle school and the high school. So if you ended in the middle school, or you ended in junior high school, or you ended in O level, or senior 4, whatever you call it in your country, not high school, and you then after that level you went to take a diploma, in that particular case you can select what we call vocational education or vocational training. In this DVLOTTERY application, vocational training is lower than high school. So if you select vocational education, number one, you didn't finish high school. That's why I say, if you finish high school and you have a diploma, don't put vocational. Because if you put vocational, it means you don't have high school, and you need to prove you have 2 years of qualifying work experience. So, in that particular case, if you finish high school and you went for diploma, put high school. If you went high school, you didn't finish high school, put high school, no degree. But if you went to high school, you didn't finish, or you didn't go to high school, and then you went to have a certificate or diploma, you select vocational education. It means, despite of having a vocational education level or training, you need to have 2 years of work experience, which will be good for you because you have already proven you have a training. For instance, 2 or 3 years of training as a nurse, training as an accountant, training as working as a customer service or hotel management. So you already have the education, then add work experience on top of that. Does that make sense? Let me summarize for the last time. You went to high school, you finished high school, regardless of your grades, you went for a diploma, put high school. If you went to high school, you didn't finish, and you went for a diploma, or you didn't go to high school, but you have a diploma, just put vocational education. In America, high school is higher than that diploma, because technically there is no diploma here as education level. But in your country, diploma is higher level than high school, but not in America. So I've been able to do this because I've been answering the same or similar question over and over in comments, or people in different groups. They want to get that clarification. I came to realize there are so many people with a diploma as education level, and that is the biggest confusion they're having. So when I say diploma, that is what I mean, what you need to do.